Looks like someone's giving themselves a shower over there. Like, this description box below is going to be like a pizza with all the toppings. Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Sarah from Sarah's Reading Nook, and I'm so excited that you're here today. So today I'm going to be doing the stay-at-home book tag. So I was tagged by Phoenix from Somebody Reads, and please, if you have not checked out her account, do yourself a favor and go check her out. Hello! By the way, it looks like Olivia has come to join us. Go check out Phoenix. She makes wonderful bookish videos and she has such a good sense of humor as well. I'm sure that you'll love her. So let's just jump in to the tag, starting with the first prompt. So the first prompt is laying in bed, a book you have or could read in a day. So my bookish recommendation would be to read any of Dan Brown's books, but in particular, I would recommend Angels and Demons. It is such a fast-paced read, and it follows Robert Langdon, who is a symbology professor. Now, he is contacted and pretty much has to save the world in like 24 hours or something outrageous like that. And I really find that this is such a fast read because of the timeline, because of the countdown, the impending doom, and also as he is solving puzzles in order to accomplish his goal, you also naturally try to solve the puzzles as well. So if you haven't read that series yet, start with Angels and Demons, and I'm sure that you will find it also to be a fast read. And then the best part about finishing book 1 of the series is that book 2, The Da Vinci Code, is right up that alley. The books intertwine science, religion, and they meddle it sort of together. So why not read those books? I highly recommend them. The next book is Snacking, Guilty Pleasure Book. Now, I'm a gal that likes a good manga, and Olivia also loves this manga too. It is so good, is the Sailor Moon manga series. To really give you the full account of the series would be doing some major spoilers, but it starts with a reluctant superhero, Usagi, or Serena, and she gets pulled into trying to save the universe by a cat that she meets on the street named Luna. And now this cat, she is a huge Luna and Artemis fan. The manga is so good. The illustrations are iconic. As a child, I would draw Sailor Moon comics all the time, and it wasn't like the cool thing to do in school, but it was cool to me. So that manga series is iconic, and it's a guilty pleasure because just all the feels are there. So again, I hope that you give it a go, try the Sailor Moon manga series, and let me know how you enjoy it. Looks like someone's giving themselves a shower over there. Okay, so if you don't mind watching showering Olivia, we'll keep going with our tag. The next prompt is Netflix, a series you want to start. Now, the Six of Crows series by Leigh Bardugo is something I see everywhere, like literally everywhere. It's on everyone's Bookstagram. It's on BookTube, and it's like a party that I was invited to, loud and clear, but I never showed up. Not yet anyway. So that's a series that, sure, I will try to read. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go on a rant right now. I am looking for a series that will pull me in, that will make me cheer for the characters, that will make me fall in love with the book. And I have not read a series like that in such a long time. I am looking for it. If the Six of Crows will do that, that's great. I am somewhat tempted to try out Sarah J. Maas because I hear great things. Series that have done that for me in the past have been The Hunger Games, Harry Potter, a series of unfortunate events. Like, let's be real, there ain't that many. So if Six of Crows can do that, please do that for me. Starting to feel that way about the Illumini series, which I did a buddy read with Izzy from Punk Rock Girl PA, and also Shannon as well. However, I think the closest I've come to that feeling lately has been nevermore. Isn't this like every reader's quest to find a series that is like gripping and they don't want to put down? So if you find one, you let me know, okay? Deal, 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 deal. The next prompt is Deep Clean, a book that's been on your TBR for ages. There's quite a few of them, but I'm gonna pick one that has been on my TBR and is a part of the Rory Gilmore challenge, like my life reading challenge, my TBR list, and now it's gonna be part of our book club, which you should totally join, which is the Top Shelf Society. And it's a group of us, about 7 of us, pop, 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 who are hosting a live book club video at the end of May. So our starting book is Emma by Jane Austen, and I am gonna finish it. It's about a gal who thinks of herself as quite the matchmaker. Sort of like Cher from Clueless, which, hint, the movie is actually based off of Emma. Mind blown. However, she may not be the perfect matchmaker that she fancies herself, and may have her own little difficulties as well. So I'm super excited about that one. I am predicting a 4-star or higher. You all know that I did not like Pride and Prejudice, but I think I'm gonna like Emma. I'm already liking it. It's interesting, so please join us and join our Goodreads and our Twitter and our Bookstagram. All those links will be below. Like, this description box below is going to be like a pizza with all the toppings. It's gonna be links galore. So open that description box when the video is done and just have at it. No calorie pizza. Okay, let's go on to the next prompt. So the next prompt is Animal Crossing, a book that you bought recently because of hype. And this book is super cute, super pretty. It's called Cersei, and it is by Madeline Miller. How beautiful is that cover? Now, I don't buy books, but story time. I went to the bookstore at around Christmas time, and I was looking at all the beautiful books to buy others. And that is one exception to my no book buying policy that I have. But I saw this one, and it just kind of drew me in. So I'm excited about this one. It's about Cersei, obviously. And she is able to do like witchcraft, and she's able to, sorry, my camera shut down. But anyway, I'm back. And Cersei is seeking some mortal companionship. And really that's all I know at this point. Highly looking forward to it. I've not heard anyone say anything negative about this book. And I recently listened to an interview by the author, Madeline Miller, and she just sounds so intelligent and so well-versed in mythology. So I'm so looking forward to this one. I love to read a book where not only am I being entertained by the story, but also learning something as well. So Cersei, can't wait to read it. The next prompt is a book that you recently learned from or has had an impact on you, productivity. And the book that I want to select is by Vicky Grant, 36 perguntas que me fizeram gostar de ti. And I'm very much a fan of this book. It's in Portuguese, so that is why I'm saying that I learned from it. And this book is about 2 individuals who are participating in a research project to see if at the end of this question asking session of 36 questions, if they will fall in love with each other. It's a very good read, and I have been underlining all of the different phrases in Portuguese that I'm learning. For those of you who don't know, I'm from a Portuguese background, and both of my parents are Portuguese. My grandparents, my great-grandparents, my whole family is Portuguese, basically. However, I never spoke it growing up, though I understood it. So I am practicing my Portuguese language even more. And I highly recommend that's something that you do, to pick up books in that language and try to see if you can learn the dialogue. And for that, I'm so thankful for this book, and I'm sure that there is an English version out there. So if I find it, I will add it to the smorgasbord of links below. So the next prompt is self-care. What is one thing that you've done recently to take care of yourself? One thing that I really like to do is to do meditation and mindfulness exercises. I like to use this book. It is The Little Book of Mindfulness 10 minutes a day to less stress and more peace. So I'm just going to read a passage from this and give you an example of what the meditations are like. A daily meditation. Let us be still for a few moments, without moving even our little finger, so that a hush descends upon us. There would be no place to go, nor to come from, for we would have arrived in this extraordinary moment. And finally, the very last prompt is a bonus prompt. Name a book coming out soon. So Suzanne Collins is the mastermind behind the Hunger Games. And there is a prequel coming out that I have not read. I have not gotten an advanced release copy because I don't really get them, but I may have to breach my notebook buying policy to get this one. It is called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. So I'm sure you know about this series. It's very intense, and the individuals are younger. They're like teenagers. And I really fell in love with Katniss. She is one of my favorite book characters ever. So I'm very excited to read this prequel. And there may be more details to come. There may be a buddy read going on in the future, but I will get back to you about that at a later time. Olivia is so excited about that prequel. So thank you to Phoenix for tagging me. At this point, I'm going to tag a few individuals that I have not tagged as of yet. Number 1, I tag the amazingly talented Kat from Rustic Pages. I would love you to do this tag if you haven't done so already. Check out her Bookstagram. It is one of the most beautiful Bookstagram accounts that I have ever seen. Next, I tag Della. Della has a wonderful page. I love to watch her videos. She's quite funny and clever as well, and I would love to see you do this tag. And the last person I tag is Traci from Traci's Books. Traci has a wonderful account. She makes me laugh often, and I love her taste in books. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I am excited to see your tag. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!